Today's video, as requested by all of you, is men's collection bags, bags that are currently out there, bags that are upcoming, all of the bags that I think are superb. Bags that I might not necessarily purchase for myself, but I can still like them from an artistic standpoint, okay? Because as a luxury humanitarian, it is one of my duties. Let's jump on in. But firstly, if you are new here, my name is Connor, and on my channel, I like to talk about all things luxury. So if that's something you're into, I'd love it if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified when I bring out new videos. And if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. So in my video where I was having a sook about the content that I want to see or am not seeing, so many comments were like, we want to see more men's collection videos, we want to see that. And I was like, okay people. So I had to look back at the last men's collection video I did, which is about 4 months ago, and it has like 8,000 views, and it gets like 1,000 views every month because it's in like the Google algorithm. I was like, okay, I'll give the people what they want. So I also put a call out on my Instagram story, which if you're not following me there, jump on over to Instagram and follow me. My account is theclosetbyconnor_. And I got some requests to kind of go through some of these bags, yada, yada, yada. So I've just compiled it all into one video because luxury humanitarian duties never stop. So the first bag we're going to be starting with is the Prada leather shoulder bag. Oh, thanks Prada for that amazing name. Said no one ever. Now this is your kind of medium size, medium size little messenger bag, and it comes in 2 colors. On the Australian website, it's only got the black, but on the Singaporean website, it does have the black and the caramel. Look, for $5,200, you're probably right on the cusp of getting ripped off. But going through all of these bags, like everything is like 4,000 or 5,000 Australian dollars these days. So that's just the new normal. So get used to it, kids. But this kind of bag, I think it's a nice, very quiet luxury, dare we say, on this channel. But it's quite modest. It's got very minimal branding. It's got a foil stamp Prada Milano, but it kind of looks like a croissant because it's got the little pleating things down the side. It does have a leather strap, which in this day and age, trying to get a leather strap's like trying to get a freaking route to brothel. Because, everything just slaps a cheap canvas strap on a leather bag, which we're not about. But yeah, I just think this is a nice kind of, a kind of nice silhouette, a good little bag, all leather, pretty, good. Okay, I just like this one. I personally like the caramel, but the black is really nice too. And yeah, that's first cab off the ranks. Next, we're moving on to Celine. I got the most messages about Celine. All the boys, all the girls, they're like, talk about Celine, talk about Celine, talk about... Okay, no worries. I'm here to do so. Now, the Celine large Romy would be double M, so I'm going to say Romy. Large strap Romy and supple calf skin. Now, the photos of this bag on the website, it kind of looks like a child when they filled up their nappy. So don't let the photos fool you, because I did see this in person in Singapore in the Celine boutique at Marina Bay Sands. I believe I filmed a video, which I'll insert here. It's a lot better in person. It's got a lot of good vibes to it, and I love the tan color that Celine do. Even on their women's bags, this same tan color, it's a really nice one, and I like that they paired it with silver hardware because that's my favorite, and I feel like it just makes the bag look more cool toned. It's what I like structure to bags if they're meant to be structured. I don't like bags that are meant to be structured that get soft over time and become a full nappy, because like no one wants to be holding a bag that looks like it's full of shit, right? But this bag is obviously in this kind of smooth calfskin, but it does have a grain to it, so it's not like lambskin delicate. Also things that I don't like, delicate leathers. So this one does have a little bit of grain to it, but it's already slouchy. So it's like intention of this bag is to be nice and slouchy, which I do like. Like if that's what it's meant to be, that's what it's meant to be, sort of thing. But yeah, it does come in lots of colors. It also comes in like the Triomphe canvas, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I love this tan color. I think that this bag, again, around the $5,000 mark, which is the new median price for a leather bag. It's a great size. It's probably, again, more of a medium sized bag. And yeah, I just think it's a nice silhouette, a great kind of style. It's not something that's like contemporary. It's not something that's where it's, you know, like a trending kind of look. It's something that I guess if you're going to invest the money into it, you're going to get your kind of longevity out of it. But yeah, it has a crossbody strap and a what do you call it? A handheld strap, so you can kind of have it over the shoulder or pick it up by, you know, that part. It'll just kind of slouch into each other. All of these bags are giving croissant vibes, which I'm also a fan of the pastries. So double tick for looking like a sweet, gorgeous little treat. Next from Celine is this tote bag in denim. I think this is like a seasonal bag, but I really like it. I like that it's that kind of, not that really dark denim, but not that really light denim, that kind of like in between. And it's got a bit of grit to it. It's giving, you know, I'm in the army and I'm also a flaming homosexual. No, I'm kidding. But it's got like that kind of like industrial look to it. But yeah, I just think it's a nice little tote bag, a little bit of Celine branding on the front. But if, you know, you want to turn it around when judgmental people are walking past, turn it around. Yeah. Dark Union Wash is the colour they're calling it, which is a very optimistic way of saying denim. But yeah, I'm just liking this. I think Celine, you're on the right track. You're bringing out more and more bags that are enticing me in. So gold star for you. And last by Celine, and most requested for me to talk about, is the small Versace strap Triomphe in supple natural calf skin. Bit of a Bible verse of a title if you ask me, but this is what they're calling it. I'm just going to call it the men's Triomphe bag. Now, my first thoughts when I look at this bag, silver hardware, black leather. Oh, my favorite combo. It is the fried chicken of bags where you just, I can't stop. Like once I see it, once I taste it, it's like, bah, 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 bah. But I love this combo. It's very fresh. It's timeless. It just always looks good for me. But two things that I don't like about this bag. Supple natural calf skin tells me you're smooth. Okay, you've had a few Brazilians. I am not a smooth leather person, and this one looks very smooth with no grain in sight. No bueno. I'm not a fan of that. Like, you're going to use that bag once and you're going to see those nail marks. Nail marks? No, thank you. I am not a fan of you. If I see one of them, I will just throw the bag out. I don't like them. And the other part is the what's it called? The cylindrical bottom of the bag. Okay, people, designers of Celine, can you name one object that we use that is cylindrical? Rectangle. Wallet, rectangle, like everything is rectangular. So these kind of curved bottom bags, they're just incompatible with the objects that we use in everyday life. Like, I don't have, you know, anything that would complement the bottom of that bag. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you really lose the half of the bag because everything that's rectangular that we use, it just kind of like, you know, doesn't fit well. So that's the only thing I would kind of say. But in terms of just, you know, if you can get past those things that are more of a, you know, subjective part of being Connor, then go for gold. They also do it in a dark army colour, which I think I don't like for myself. It's like very green. But like, it's a nice green, you know what I mean? Like, it looks great with the silver hardware. It's just not my cup of tea. But they're the two options for you. Have I convinced you to buy it? Maybe consider the fact that if you can navigate around fitting, you know, non-rectangular items into the bag, it might be the one for you. Moving on over to Bottega Veneta, and they have finally listened to my prayers. They are clearly a watcher of my channel, because I have been saying for years, we don't want smooth lambskin bags. Give us some texture, give us some pebbled leather, and honey, they delivered that with the Diago range. So the first bag, $3,000, a crossbody bag ingrained in Intreccio leather, however you say it, because I'm not Italiano. So they brought out this little kind of messenger bag, pebbled calfskin. Thank you. In three colours. They've got it in black, they've got it in khaki, which doesn't really look khaki to me. It's probably a little bit too dark for khaki, but I'm colourblind, so what the hell would I know? And travertine, which is like is that an avocado green, I've been told. Again, can't see that color because it looks not green to me, but apparently it is. These are cute. I love the really exaggerated weaves of the leather. I love that, again, that it's pebbled leather. Probably a better alternative to the cassette bag if you're not really into the rectangular, boxy kind of look. This is a kind of different alternative. But yeah, I think it's a really cute bag, looking great. Bottega looking great. They've also got it in a belt bag version, which is $2,200, only in the black and this other color called Shadow, which I kind of like. And then they also do it in a medium size, which is a big ass hobo bag, $3,900, a great price for all of that leather you're getting there, if you ask me, in my humble opinion. Great price, only currently in the black. But it is a hobo bag, like it's hobo. So it's kind of, you know, it's actually, if I'm looking at the Prada bag, the Celine Romy bag, and then this, they're all kind of very similar silhouettes. So do all these fashion houses get together and have a little chin wag? I don't know. But yeah, it's cute. It's great, love it, good job Bottega. These are all probably the better price points of all the options that I've kind of mentioned so far, if this is the kind of thing you're looking for. But hey, I'm just delivering you the message. You can do with what you want with your own money. Now onto Fendi. They have just released the Peekaboo Soft in the medium size, which is the same like size as the normal men's medium Peekaboo, but it's in this ultra smooth slouchy leather. They've also done it for the women's Peekaboo as well. The colors that they've got at the moment are grey and green. Probably, like, I like grey, but not that grey. And the green, this reminds me a little bit of a school uniform green in Australia, not gonna lie, but I like that they've got this like really thick, substantial handle on the top. You know, something to really grab on, something to really white knuckle it on. And this is $9,000, which, look, it is what it is. You're getting a lot of leather for your money, so we'll let bygones be bygones. But I guess one of the kind of key points of this leather is it's going to be ultra slouchy. It's going to get that beautiful Peekaboo smile that Dale froths over. You probably hear her bang on about it in all the videos. I want my Peekaboo to smile. I love that. Yeah, Dale, we understand. And Fendi have delivered this for you in the men's version as well. So they obviously watch your channel too. Onto the soft trunk baguettes. Now, I love the soft trunk baguette. I've got my one in black. Looking for another one, but we all know what happened with bloody soft trunk baguette. Bloody shearling gate, so we're not going into that story. But one of the new versions that they brought out is the padded Napa leather. They've got one in yellow, one in black. I've already got a black one, so I don't need another one, sort of thing. And I'm not a massive fan on the Napa leathers. You know, I'm not a smooth leather person, but I like how it's all kind of like bubbly and like futuristic looking. I think these are really cute. $3,760. You won't regret it if that's your vibe. They've also brought out this, I mean, this one is an absolute flex, but it costs an absolute pretty penny. It's a light grey split leather with crystal embellishment, 10,500 Australian dollars. If I remember correctly, that's what Bag of Sticks was gonna cost. So, you know, there's that. You'd have to really love the Diamantes, but it is there if you want. But a favourite is the Ombre White Lizard, $8,000. Great price for full lizard bag, if you ask my humble opinion, in this ombre and the silver hardware. I think it's great. And the strap is also in lizard, which, like, if you're paying those prices, give us all of the lizard. Don't chuck the offcuts of lizard in the bin. If you're killing the lizard, you're killing the lizard. So there's that, and they've also got a sky blue version, which, guys, you know I am a sky blue fan, a stan. I love these really cool tone blues with the silver hardware. It's my vibe. Like, obviously I did a whole MTO in it, so, you know, do I need to go on? But yeah, really, really cute. I just want them to bring out one that really pulls me in for myself. But if you don't have one of these bags, there's so many different options out there. There's, like, you know, different colors. They're always bringing out new versions. So if there's nothing out there that you like at the moment, just keep waiting, because they do bring them out. But yeah, for myself, I've just got to play the old waiting game. Then to close off today's video, we'll do some Louis Vuitton updates. Now for the men's ski collection, coming out in the middle of October or towards the end of October. Oh my god, the Speedy B 40, the denim with the shearling. I just take it away from me. Thank God it is in a Speedy, which I don't want, because any other bag with this denim and the kind of shearling around the edges, I don't know what I would... My dogs would be on the black market, put it that way. Chase and Conrad, see you later. Because it is so pretty. I just love it. And look, it looks a bit like an absolute shambles because you got vachetta, you got the denim, you got the shearling, but I don't care because I just think it's so cool. But by the looks of what I've seen on the internet, it's just going to be the Speedy 40, which I'm glad it's in that bag because I don't want it, sort of thing. And they've also been bringing out these little LV park keepalls, which I don't know what I'm kind of looking at here. It's like a black bag with like a monogram patch on the front of it. And then they've also brought it out in the Keepall 25 size, where again, it's like a leather bag with a monogram thing on the front of it. I am neither on these. If you like it, great. If you don't, I can also see why you wouldn't. I don't know how I feel about them, but cool, you know? You know what I mean? Some people ask, they're like, what do you think about these? And I'm like, I don't have a horse in the race for them. I don't know. I just can't answer your question there. And is there anything else coming out from LV that I should talk about? No, not really. That's about it. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for requesting this video. I'll do more of them, you know, as more bags come out every few months again, because you guys like them apparently. But thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed today's video, I'd love it if you could hit the heart button, or was it a like? Yeah, the like button, so the algorithm knows you like it. And consider subscribing to my channel if you have not already. But thank you again for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!